Right, listen up. You think you know French food? Think again. We're about to embark on a bloody brilliant culinary journey through France, and trust me, you're not ready for this. And today, we're not messing about with tiny portions or pretentious foams. We're going straight for the heart, the soul, the absolute essence of French gastronomy. This isn't just about eating, it's about understanding a culture, a history, a passion that's simmered for centuries. So if you're ready to have your culinary world turned upside down, you're in the right place. Forget your soggy croissants and limp fries from those tourist traps. Today, we're tackling the absolute titans, the heavyweights, the top 5 traditional French dishes that are still kicking arse and taking names in 2025. These aren't just recipes you find in some dusty old cookbook. These are legends, dishes that have stood the test of time for a bloody good reason. They're packed with flavor, steeped in history, and when done right, they are nothing short of spectacular. We're talking about food that makes you want to sing, or maybe even swear, it's that damn good. So buckle up, buttercups, and prepare to have your taste buds absolutely blown away, and your culinary knowledge expanded. We're talking about flavors so intense, so perfectly balanced, they'll make you weep tears of joy. These are timeless classics, done the way they're meant to be done, with respect, with passion, and with the best bloody ingredients you can get your hands on. No shortcuts, no messing about. Are you ready? Good, let's go. This is French cooking, Ramsay style, through the eyes of Chana Chui. First up on our list of French heavyweights is coq au vin. Now some of you might hear chicken and wine and think, oh, how quaint, a bit boring, something my gran used to make. Wrong. You couldn't be more wrong if you tried to make a soufflé in a bloody microwave. This dish, when executed with precision and passion, is an absolute powerhouse of flavor, a symphony in a pot. It's rustic, it's hearty, and it's got more history than your granddad's dusty old war stories. We're talking about a dish that tells a story, a rich narrative of French terroir, of resourcefulness, and of bloody good taste that has been passed down through generations. So, pay attention, because this isn't just a recipe I'm about to dissect, it's a lesson in culinary heritage, a masterclass in transforming humble ingredients into something truly extraordinary. Forget everything you thought you knew about chicken stew. This is the real deal, the undisputed champion. The name itself, coq au vin, literally translates to rooster in wine. And there's a reason for that. Traditionally, this dish was a genius way to make tough old birds, roosters that had seen a few too many sunrises and were past their prime for a simple roast, utterly palatable. You take that stringy, stubborn old cock, and through the magic of slow braising and the richness of good red wine, you transform it into something tender, succulent, and unbelievably delicious. It's culinary alchemy, people. Now let's talk about the wine, because this is where so many amateurs get it spectacularly wrong. Don't you dare reach for that cheap, nasty plonk you've had sitting in the back of the cupboard for months, the kind of stuff you wouldn't even use to clean your drains. The wine is a key, fundamental ingredient, not some bloody afterthought. Traditionally, it's a Burgundy, like a robust Pinot Noir. The wine doesn't just tenderize the chicken, it infuses it with deep, complex, earthy flavors. That glorious wine reduces down during the slow cooking process, mingling with the chicken juices and aromatics to create a sauce so luscious, so intensely savory, you'll want to mop up every last precious drop with a hunk of crusty artisan bread. Get the wine wrong, use something thin and acidic, and you've just got boozy, sad chicken. Get it right with a full-bodied quality wine, and the result is nothing short of sublime, a taste of heaven. Alright, next on the chopping block we're heading south to the sun-drenched coast of Provence for bouillabaisse. This, my friends, is the heart and soul of Marseille, a dish steeped in centuries of tradition, a vibrant aromatic explosion of Provençal flavors that sings of the Mediterranean Sea. It's not just a meal, it's a bloody ceremony, a ritual. Bouillabaisse demands respect, understanding, and the freshest seafood you can get your hands on. You need specific Mediterranean rockfish rascasse or scorpion fish is utterly essential. It's what gives the broth its characteristic flavor, its body, its soul. Then you've got your conger eel for richness, your red gurnard for texture, perhaps some John Dory or monkfish. A proper, authentic bouillabaisse needs at least 3 or 4 different kinds of these specific fish. We're talking classic Provençal herbs, thyme, bay leaf, fennel seeds, and the absolute star of the show, the king of spices, saffron. That beautiful, expensive, glorious saffron, giving the broth its iconic golden orange hue and its unmistakable, luxurious aroma. It's what elevates bouillabaisse from a simple stew to a culinary treasure. Chapter 3, Ratatouille. Not just some veggie mush from a cartoon, you amateurs. Let's move on to Ratatouille. Thanks to a popular animated rat, everyone thinks they know Ratatouille. But it's more than a pretty vegetable stack. A true ratatouille is a vibrant celebration of summer vegetables. It requires finesse, patience, and understanding. That's not cooking, that's composting. When done properly, it's magic. The classic ingredients are simple and beautiful. Extra virgin olive oil and fresh herbs are essential. The beauty lies in the quality of the ingredients. Use ripe seasonal vegetables for the best flavor. Tired vegetables make a sad ratatouille. There's no hiding poor produce. The ingredients are the stars. You're their assistant. The biggest mistake is cooking all vegetables together. No, stop it. Each vegetable needs different cooking times. Cook them separately to retain their character. Brown the aubergine for a creamy interior. The courgette should be tender but firm. The peppers should be sweet and succulent. Chapter 4, Quiche Lorraine. It's not a bloody flan, it's a buttery bacon-packed masterpiece. All right, you panini heads and sandwich scoffers, let's talk about a true French icon, Quiche Lorraine. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You hear the word quiche, and you immediately picture those sad, salty master it to perfection. The devil, as always, is in the details. And with Quiche Lorraine, those details are paramount. Chapter 5, Tarte Tatin, the upside-down apple masterpiece that was a bloody brilliant mistake. Finally we arrive at dessert, the glorious sweet crescendo to our French culinary tour, and what a dessert it is, the legendary Tarte Tatin. This isn't just any old apple tart, this is an upside-down marvel, a spectacular symphony of deeply caramelized apples and buttery, flaky puff pastry. Born from a mistake at the Hotel Tatin, it's now one of France's most beloved desserts. The story goes that Stephanie Tatin, distracted, let apples caramelize too long. In a panic, she covered them with pastry and baked it. Flipping it upside down, she created a legend. The key is the caramel, cooked to a deep amber, balancing sweetness and slight bitterness. It's a fine line, a delicate dance with danger, but the result is pure culinary theater. Burning the bloody,